Welcome to the Letterman podcast.
Hi, it's Saint Nick, as Coach Letterman likes to call me, even though I'm Jewish and he knows that. Due to Coach's unexpected health problems this week, we won't be running a podcast, we'll just be running the audio of his 100-shot challenge. I, for one, was hoping that it would kill him, and I might be released from this hellish nightmare that is my job, but I'm not, and here we go. So, 100-shot challenge!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for. This is the 100-shot challenge. You all have been begging me to do this for like a while now. I know a while back we got to the 100,000 followers and I told you I was going to do this, but I didn't realize how fast we were going to get there. So I had to do some training, do some work. I worked with Newbert a lot on this. You can go back, watch an old video of that happening. So in that training, we worked on, body shots, which is not licking Newbert's belly. I was very lucky about that one. We got rid of Greek people. I'm not exactly sure why we did that, but it was enjoyable to do and made me feel nice. I'm not exactly sure what else we did, but we worked on a lot of things. Anyways, my brain's a little messed up because, honestly, I live my life at about 10 shots in. Pretty much from the moment I wake up to the rest of the day, I'm at 10 shots. And I haven't had any alcohol in me for 2 days now. So I kind of need to get this going because I don't feel very good and would like to get back to my normal coach self. So I'll see you all in a minute. By the way, thank you, Fireball, for supporting us and making this all possible. I truly believe that you all are American heroes, and I look forward to getting your commemorative thing in the mail. This is the first one. I'll see you at the end of this. 99 after this. Yeah! Pat! Pour the rest! Okay.
And the death odds are 3-1. You can find that on 911wasaninsidebet.com.
Thank you. Number 2, we're using plastic cups for all this because honestly, drinking out of that's a little pretentious. So, there it goes. That's 2. Come on, Pat. Faster than that. That's 3, people. Yeah, I'm getting back to my normal. I'm feeling the Fireball down into my belly, and it's moving down into my groin. Oh, man, that's rough. Oh, God. Ugh. Anyways, another thing we have to talk about here. There's been a lot happened, and I have not done a podcast this week. And I know all of you people out there are dying to hear what I think about sports. So, here's another one of these real quick. Yeah, Pat. That's 4. So, here's the thing. The Rockets just lost. And I need to talk. This is for James Harden. James, I need you to get close to me, James. Please shave your beard. Because you are shameful to the rest of us who have awesome beards. And honestly, I'm embarrassed by you, James Harden. And I would like you to never, ever grow your facial hair out again. Because if you couldn't beat the Golden State Warriors without Kevin Durant, at least one time, just once, I don't really know that you're very good at basketball, James. Chris Paul, you're just as bad. Yeah. You're just as big of an embarrassment, Chris Paul. Honestly, I don't enjoy watching you play basketball at all. I think you're pretentious. I think you're slow. And honestly, you're not that good of a shooter. So, Rockets, your entire mentality, garbage. I mean, I understand Golden State followed my criteria. They're one of my greatest teams that I've ever seen in basketball. Not really in all sports because basketball is barely a sport comparatively to football. But, honestly, I would honestly put basketball maybe a bit below hockey even. Because hockey, at least you fight and get physical. So to me, it's football, hockey. I have played rugby a few times, and the number of times people bit me during that game, I felt like, that was pretty close to the realness. So, I would just say basketball is like 4 or 5 on sports, but the Warriors way up there. Thank you, Pat. About time, you slow ass. This is what you get when you pay people in burritos. Anyways, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, the Warriors, amazing team. They don't even need Kevin Durant, but they went and got Kevin Durant, which is basically the way that I tend to coach, is like, I don't really need the best player in basketball or football in my case, but I go and get him anyways, because that way, it makes it less fun for everybody else, and that's what I'm really all about, is keeping the fun all to myself. Tonight's going to be fun, people. I just have to let you know, tonight is going to be a good time. We're going to have a great opportunity to just share life, talk about reality. I'm going to share a bit about myself, my marriage, why that fell apart, some things like that. So I'm excited. This is going to be a good time. We're going to enjoy each other. If you have questions that are burning inside of you, if we think it's good, message it to us. Maybe St. Nick will throw it out at me. I kind of doubt it because, this is my time and I don't really need to hear from you all. But I appreciate the comments. They do make me feel good. Anyways, time for number 6. Yeah! Woo! Nice catch, Pat. Pat is not known for being a great athlete. However, he's mediocre enough at it that it kind of works. He spent enough time around me that he's figured out how to play sports. Let's see, other thoughts on sports?
Was that 6 or is this 7?
That's 7 right there. Fuck yeah! All right. I'm getting back into my normal form. Okay, listen to me right now, people.
Death odds might go down.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, that man is unstoppable. Listen, Kawhi Leonard, first off, amazing shot to beat the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid, this is why you should be from America and not from Africa. Like, I'm sorry, you just proved it. You just proved the reason to be from America in your sole fact that you couldn't beat Kawhi Leonard. And he plays in Canada. He plays in Canada and you couldn't beat him. That's because you're from Africa, and so you're a disappointment. Yeah! Listen, I'm not against African Americans because obviously that has American in it, okay? I just want to make that out there. I'm a large fan. Many of my teams have been filled with that, and I take great pride in that. I'm a very inclusive coach.
Yeah,
Anyways.
white athletes.
That's true, Pat. That's why I never play with you, because you're too white. Look at his hair, folks. That just screams white man all day long.
Is that 8 or 9?
That would be 9, right?
Yeah.
9, St. Nick? Yeah. Okay. People, if we ever mess up, please message us back and let us know. And this is 10, people. We're 10 in. I'm back to normal. Baller. All right, listen. So the Warriors are great. I'm not sure they're going to be able to be beaten. Though the Kevin Durant injury may be serious enough that if Milwaukee can get there, which I'm praying, come on, Milwaukee. I hate the Greeks here in North Georgia, but I love them in Minnesota. So, Milwaukee, listen to me. I've been on you this whole time. I've believed in you. You have been my team. Ever since John Wooden told me I'd bet on Giannis, which he pronounced the name wrong, but you can't give him too much crap because he's dead. So, what are you going to do? It's not really that much fun to crap on a dead guy. I've done it. It is what it is. Anyways, Giannis, good player, great athlete, giant. I'm kind of listen, I saw this today. Stephen A. Smith said this today, that the Milwaukee Bucks are just too big for Toronto. And to me, what it sounds like is Milwaukee, despite the fact that I don't know that they have a single SEC player on their team, have adopted the SEC mindset of be bigger and that will be better. That's also the sexual mindset that I tend to live with. That is the alcoholic mindset I tend to operate from.
Because you like the big girls?
No, I am bigger, so it's better. Anyways, Pat, you are paid to be silent. I'm paying you in burritos for this. He's losing 2 burritos. I'm going to eat them in front of him for that comment.
Dead people don't give burritos.
Anyway, did Pat just say he's dead? St. Nick, I'm confused. Is Pat dead?
Maybe. Inside. Spiritually.
I don't believe in spiritual things. Anyways, well, we're getting back to this. Thoughts on sports. NBA draft just came out. This is a big deal, okay? Because we've just seen the end of tanking, which I am all for because I hate tanking. Tanking is the weakest form of shit I've ever seen in my life. A team, if you're not good at basketball or any sport at all, and you're like, hey, you know what we'll do? We'll just be worse so that way we can get better, is garbage. Never try to be worse in life. Okay, people, this is good life advice, not just for sports. Never try to be worse at anything, because being worse just makes you worse. It doesn't make you better in the long run. Look at the Arizona Cardinals. They go out, they suck all year so they can think they can get Kyler Murray. Whoop-de-frickin-do, no big deal. Excuse me, that'd be the alcohol coming. Time for another one. There's 12, Pat. All right, anyways. What was I saying? Oh, Arizona Cardinals. They do this. Next thing you know, Patrick Peterson gets caught for performance-enhancing drugs. Now, Patrick Peterson. I'm all for performance-enhancing drugs. But, dude, you got to be smarter than this. You have got... Call me, Pat. I can hook you up with the right kind of drugs that are not going to show up in your system. Not you, Pat. I don't want to hear from you on my phone. Patrick Peterson. That's the kind of person I want to hear from on my phone. And let us think, Patrick, I can help you. It's 13, unlucky, but not for me. Anyways, what else am I going to talk about in this? Thoughts on sports? Patrick Peterson, unfortunate for you, buddy. Serve those 6 games, come back, be dominant. But see, Arizona, you sucked. And you thought you got better, but you didn't, because now your best player on the whole team got worse. So now drafting Kyler Murray looks stupid, and you should have taken DeAndre Baker instead of letting him go all the way down to freaking New York. Why? Why did that young man have to go to New York? Oh, it pains me in my soul. I feel for him. I really do. I feel for that man. Really, really unfortunate. Honestly, just pains me deep down inside. And 14. Ballin', Pat. We're cooking. We are cooking with Fireball, people. Let's see. Thoughts on sports other than this. Giannis is great. Kawhi is better than Embiid because Embiid is from Africa, so he doesn't understand the real grind of American sports. He just hasn't been here long enough, and I blame his parents for that, honestly. Other things that happened. Patrick Peterson got suspended. There's no real football going on right now, which is really sad. We are in the NHL playoffs. I enjoy watching the playoffs, but unfortunately, there is no real good there's no Georgia team, really. So, NHL, I don't really pay that much attention to. What else do we have going on in sports these days? There is 15. Yeah! I made that underneath the whiteboard, people. That's what you call balling. I'm that good. Yeah, I'm feeling good now. This is a good night. This is a good plan. I don't know who came up with I did, so that's why it works. Later on, we're going to cook some food. We got some watermelon for later on. That'll be good. Let's see. Yeah, Pat! Now you're bringing them straight to me. Less work. I like it. I'm all for doing more work on the football field and less work in life. That's why I say an hour in the classroom is less valuable than 5 minutes in the weight room, honestly. You spend 5 extra minutes in the weight room versus an hour in the classroom, your life's going to be better because of that.
People want to know if you got calls from the XFL, Coach.
Let's see. Did I get calls from the XFL? Yes, I did. What did I say to them? Hell no. Because here's the thing. I love WWE. And I think Vince McMahon has done as good as you possibly can with the WWE. The problem is that football cannot be faked. You cannot make football more emotional, more impactful than it already is. And so, Vince, your greatest skill is not being served well by coming to the XFL. Like, it just doesn't serve you doing this. Football is not made for you, Vince. I know you think wrestling very physical, strong athletes, all those things. It's true. However, everyone in the world knows the Wrestling Federation, WWE, it's not real. I mean, it is real. They're doing these physical things. It's very impressive, but it's not the greatest in the world. Yeah, it's getting a little warm. I'm 15% right now. Yeah, that's probably true. I'm living in that realm. Pat's asking how drunk I am, you know.
For the death odds.
But I live my life at like 25% drunk. I coach 25% drunk. Hell, sometime this last year with Jordo on my team, I was like 80% drunk 90% of the time I was coaching. So, I mean, most of this last season I was that drunk, which I thought was pretty enjoyable. Made everything a lot more fun. This is 16, folks. 17. I can count. That's that North Georgia math right there, people. Which is great math. We are good people. Let me see. By the way, if some of you are wondering where I'm at, this is my Gam's house. My grandma, she used to live here, and God rest her soul, she passed. Whatever God you subscribe to, she subscribed to the God of football. I actually learned the game of football from her. She was the meanest outside linebacker you've ever seen. I mean, I'm a big Roquan Smith fan. I'm a big Brian Urlacher fan. There's a lot of great linebackers out there, but not one of them could hold a candle to my Gam. I mean, she beat the hell out of dudes on a regular. She almost made the NFL. A lot of people actually don't know this story. So my Gam, 18, Patty. So my Gam, that's what I was talking about. My Gam was, she's a young woman, and she realized the game of football was really where future was. That's where everything was headed to, was the game of football. So my Gam, how do I say this correctly? Cut off all of her hair, made herself bald. She taped her boobs with duct tape, actually. This was like right after duct tape was invented. She actually duct taped her boobs to her body so it hid them very well. And then she never took her shoulder pads off. She like refused to shower with people. She'd always wear her shoulder pads, mainly to hide the duct tape. When people would ask her like, hey, we need to do these things, that's the real reason she didn't make the NFL. So she couldn't take her shoulder pads off when playing because it would show the duct tape that hit her boobs. Nobody knew this. She wouldn't shower with them, all that kind of stuff. People just thought she was a stinky linebacker. She's a great linebacker, but she smelled real bad, which I believe is also, I actually take that as a real tool. Sometimes if a player is not really fully capable of doing everything you want them to do, the best thing you can do is have them not shower. Because let me tell you something, nothing will distract a wide receiver or a running back more than coming by and going, whoo, that stinks. Next thing you know, running back's mind is not on where he needs to go. Boom, tackled right there. You turn a 25-yard gain or a touchdown into a 5-yard gain because your linebacker smells real bad. Gam taught me that. A valuable woman, Gam. Oh, son of a bitch! Yeah!
Starting to feel low.
Woo! That burned a little bit. Somewhere around, 20. What are we at? 20 or
19, dude.
That's an 8?
It's turning into a 9.
All right, well, Pat's drawing weird stuff on here. Oh, my goodness. St. Nick, bring her back here. I'm telling a story. Okay. So, Gam gets through high school, playing on the team, all that stuff. It's going well. And then she gets to college. Okay, she's a great linebacker. She played for the University of Georgia. She actually instilled in me my love for the University of Georgia. I was born in Georgia, all that stuff. But, I could have chosen to be a Georgia Tech. I can't even say it. I can't even say that name. G-Turd. I could have been a G-Turd fan, but I'm not. Thank goodness for my Gam. She taught me the real ways. Georgia Bulldogs. Roo, 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 roo. That's where it's at. Anyways, so my Gam Gam, yeah, Bulldogs. So my Gam Gam plays for the University of Georgia, 4 years, incredible linebacker. And then unfortunately, to go to the NFL, in those days, they had an NFL combine, but it was very different than it was. But you couldn't wear pads. You didn't wear all that stuff. Oh yeah, that feels good. That's the real fire that I love. Okay, so she goes into the NFL combine with her shoulder pads on. She's all taped up with duct tape, everything like that. She gets there. They say, "Hey, you can't wear shoulder pads and no jerseys." And she's like, "I always wear my shoulder pads. This is who I am." They make them take her off. They make her take them off. Everybody else is shirtless. And my Gam Gam's standing there with duct tape strapped up around her boobies, real tight like, so it presses everything in. And she looks like she's got some kind of strange contraption on her chest. And they go, "Okay, you have to take that off too, because have you been wearing this the whole time? What are you hiding? What are you covering?" There's this huge thing that comes out about, has she been doping this whole time? They want to drug test her. She's actually the first NFL athlete to ever have been drug tested, was my Gam Gam. That's a fun fact. It's actually where I learned to, get past the drug test, because my Gam Gam was on all kinds of steroids, tons of them. She lived on steroids. That's actually the only way she could have sex, was she had to take bull steroids. She taught me about beefers the first time. So, anyways, she's doing a lot of good. She gets there, they take it off, they realize she's a woman, they're not going to allow a woman to be in the NFL. She gets out, all those things happen. It's a rough situation. Could have had an NFL athlete in the family, been my testimony, but it's not. But, I'm at her house. She doesn't live here anymore, somebody else lives here. Basically, they have asked me to leave a number of times. I have barked in their face a number of times, and as we know, barking always wins. So, that's pretty much the end of that story. Here we are. Number 20, we are one. Hang on, I'm going to do the math. Hang on. 1/25th of the way there. God almighty. Yeah! It's going to be a good night. Let's see. What else is going on in my life right now? You know something? I think it's time that I give you all a sneak peek into my top 10 teams of all time. So, this is their dog. I'm against pets of all kinds. All kinds, I'm against pets. This dude follows me around all the time. I don't even live here, and this dude follows me home sometimes. And then he's like sitting in my door howling all night long because he wants to come inside. And I was like, the other day I went out and I said, "Be gone, foul beast." And you know what he said to me? He literally looked at me in the face and he said, "No."
What a monster.
I was slightly drunk at the time, and I was hanging out with Newbert, so I was also a little bit high. And so that might have contributed to all that. But anyways, that happened. But to bring you in to my... Come on, I don't like you. Get out of here. God, getting your penis all up on me and everything. I don't want penis on me, you stupid dog. I stole this computer from somebody. Yeah! Okay. Here's the thing. This is my top 10 teams of all time. Now, I want you to understand, I tried to come at this, I come at this completely unbiased. Okay? I try to take myself as much out of the equation as I can and just look at the teams. Thank you, Pat. Oh, God.
21, 22, 23. Oh, my God, dude. What the fuck? Let's go.
Time is wasting. 24. Woo! Oh. Yeah, I'm going to feel you. I don't like you. Go over there with Pat. Pat likes you more than I do.
You don't like Huckleberry?
Pat loves dogs. Pat is all about dogs, and I don't understand why. I mean, I do. If you looked at Pat's hair, you understand why he likes dogs. But it is what it is. I mean, I know a lot of y'all like dogs. I'm not anti-dog. I'm just anti-distraction. And honestly, I find dogs a distraction. 25, right here. We're a quarter of the way there, people. We're a quarter of the way there. A quarter of the way there. How exciting is that?
I burped in the middle of that one. That was real rough. Oh, damn, that hurt.
Woohoo! Okay, so back to what I was saying. Top 10 teams of all time. I try to take my perspective out of it. So, as you'll see with this first team, you can see why I say that. This is not just in football. This is all sports. These are my top 10 teams. Most of them are football. So, at number 10, in 1938, General Neyland. Let me tell you about General Neyland. This man was a thorn in the side of everyone else in the SEC for a far too long. Far too long. It wasn't the SEC. I mean, it's Tennessee, so they're the SEC in my mind. I don't even know the SEC existed at this point. So, but I'm 25 shots in, so I don't have to remember everything. That's for you all to go and look up on the internet later. Google's a wonderful thing. This is not an ad for Google. Anyways, in 1938, General Neyland had a team that was unbeaten and unscored on. Listen, I've had a lot of great teams in my life, but not a one of them has ever gone unscored on. I now have this is my goal. And honestly, this year when Drake comes out of prison, I highly expect between him and Newbert that we will not be scored on. However, that being said, I am also fully aware that this team is historic. However, it is also Tennessee, so I could only take myself out of the perspective so much because I hate Tennessee. Listen, Butch Jones, Philip Fulmer, Lane Kiffin for that whole 1 year. Woohoo! Derek Dooley, and now Jeremy Pork Chop Pruitt. First off, Jeremy, we're friends. I apologize, but I hate you now. For a myriad of reasons. 1, because of what you did to me. 2, because you now coach Tennessee. 3, because you used to coach Alabama. 4, because you coached Florida State. 5, because you left Georgia that many years ago. So 5 reasons that I hate you, which is a pretty good reason to hate you. That's a lot built up. So we're friends, but I hate you. Anyways, focus back on. Unbeaten, unscored upon. Still Tennessee, though, so that's why they're at 10. Moving on. Yeah! 2 shots for this team right here. 27. Woo! I hate Georgia Tech so much. And they had a year, they won 1 game in college football. This is a major. Shut up, plane! Fuck you! Oh God, I hate air travel. I don't like flying. Go away! That worked. Not you. You go away too. Anyway, don't look at him, St. Nick. Anyways, Georgia Tech. They went 1-10 in college football. This is a major team. This is a major college football team. And in 1994, this is not like it was in like the 40s or the 20s when like people weren't even really wearing like full football. This is in 1994. They won 1 game. Oh, you make number 9 because you're hilarious, Georgia Tech. That's really the only reason, because it's so funny, because I hate them. But in favorite teams, this makes it. Okay. This is my one team that's not college football. Or really not football in general. This team right here was something special. Pat, take these cups away. There's too many of these. I'm getting distracted. Here you go. Thank you. What we got? 27? We can get there. 28. This for the dream team, which is me, Newbert, Drake, Marlon, and my new friend that I've just found in my life, John. Y'all are going to love John. John's going to be really exciting. He's a wildfire. And I say that in a real, like, he's like, have you ever seen a firework go off that splatters across the sky in a way that just really gets you so excited, but is also so loud that your eardrums you can't really hear well afterward. That's kind of how John lives his whole life, and I find it very intriguing and attracting. So I am not attracted to men, but John is very fun to be around.
Coach is so in love with John.
Shut up, Pat! I do not need to hear... Pat, that's another burrito. What am I at, 30? Yeah! 30, people. We're 30 shots into this, and I'm feeling great. Okay, anyways, back to this. Hockey. This team beat Russia. They beat Sweden. They beat Canada. They beat all the people that we shouldn't like. They beat them. And that's amazing. I'm thrilled. This team was special. I got a clip to play. Here you go. Look at this. This team was coached by Kurt Russell, which should tell you right there that they're going to be great. I mean, just that should tell you right there. There is no sound, by the way. YouTube wouldn't let me play sound. They called me and said, Coach can't do sound. So you can only watch it. But look look at their faces. This tells you how emotional it is. Look at them. Yes. It's moving. It's impactful. Hang on. We're going to skip ahead. Exit now. You know I don't want that. Hang on. Pat, be quiet. I don't want to hear from you.
The aspect ratio is fucked up. You can't skip ahead.
Yes, I can. I can do whatever I want, Pat. I don't need to hear from you. There we go. Wait, what's happening? Yeah! There it is. This is their head coach right here. Look at how he's inspiring them. It won't play sound, so go look it up later on YouTube. Go look up Miracle Speech, okay? Because this man is a miracle. Miracle worker. Second greatest coach of all time. First, me. Second, him. Third, probably Vince Dooley. I'd probably go third, Vince Dooley. Yeah. Fourth, I'd like to say Kirby is 4. But honestly, I think I'm going to put Drake at 4 and Kirby at 5. Because Kirby still has a lot to prove to me. You know, like we won a national championship. I know we didn't get to bring the trophy home, but we won, okay? Alabama, SEC deep state, anti-Georgia deep state. I get it. Everybody wants to suck Saban's dick. It's fine. This man right here, greatest head coach of all time. Second greatest head coach of all time behind me. Anyways, we're going to move on. Right here. 2002, UGA. Actual national champions. Won the SEC championship. This team was special. However, the reason it's this far down, like this team would be a lot higher up. However, the struggle is that Mark Richt turned out to be a false idol. We thought he was going to be great. I mean, look at this. This is like his second year. His second year, we go to we win the SEC championship, a national championship. We've done all this stuff, and this man goes after this and does hog shit. I mean, just nothing. He's done nothing for us. You son of a bitch. You're a jerk, Mark Richt, and now he's retired. He went and coached in Miami for 2 seasons. 2 seasons in the ACC, and you can't hang in the ACC. Mark Richt, you're an embarrassment. Anyways, that's why they're this far down. We won the national championship. Had a great quarterback. Green. That's my boy. 2015. So, this is the second Mark Richt team. However, this is not really a Mark Richt team. If you ever listened to the first podcast that we ever did, which is only the true fans, this is for you. This story is for you. I helped coach this team. I was the offensive coordinator for this team. Not officially on Georgia payroll and on the books. That was a different person. I can't remember his name right now. Because there's a lot of shots. His name's Schottenheimer? That sounds right. Who was coached and trained by the great Fisher of all coordinators. Anyways, so I helped coach this team. And we were incredible. I mean, we were the greatest show on turf. Fuck the Rams. We were the greatest show on turf. And we did a lot. I mean, we put up points, record, all this stuff. But then, Shoddy Dang figured out they weren't running the plays he was calling. They were running my plays. And because of this, They just abandoned all hope. At the end of the season, got into a fight with Mark Rick. He's not as nice as you guys think he is. 98 points in 4 games is a big deal. I don't understand why they got so upset, but he and Shotty got real pissed at us. Wanted to start a big fight. Did not go well for them. We beat some ass, me and Jeremy Pruitt. Which is why... Nope, I'm good. Which is why Jeremy and I have gotten, been able to stay friends despite the fact that he left Georgia, coached Alabama, and now coaches Tennessee. That many things would make me hate a person. So I sort of hate him, but I also still love him because we've been in a fight together. Whipped some crappy coach's ass. Well, this team right here, we put up great points, had a lot of hope, and then, Mark Rick ruined it all. So, fuck that guy. Listen, I can't not put my teams in there. 27-0. That's pretty impressive. Since 2016, we haven't lost a game. This last year we had Jordo, who, despite the number of character things that Jordan and I disagree on, he's an incredible athlete. He's near and dear to my heart. I have a great soft spot for that young man. He's really turned his life around under my tutelage. I take full credit for his turnaround and everything he's done in his life now. But yeah, it's me and my teams. And I don't really need to explain anymore. You all know I'm great. So we're going to move on from that right there. 1985 Chicago Bears. Listen, this team was great. This is Ditka. That sausage-eating, mustache-wearing, fine-ass gentleman. That dude was a coach of all coaches. Hang on, I need a shot. I'm getting a little sober. That's 31?
Yeah.
2, 3.
Oh my god.
4, hang on. Oh, I think it's open.
There you say, Nick. You said... Oh, hang on.
Go.
Nope. We're fine. Keeping it down. 95 Chicago Bears. They did good. Come on. Oh, this is a good story. Hang on. We're good. I just need a shot to calm myself down. That'll work. Oh, that was a bad plan. Alright. Okay. So, Michael Vick, a lot of people know this, goes to prison, dogfighting, all that stuff. I'm against dogfighting. I'm also against dogs. So, distraction. Okay. Keeping it down. So he goes to Leavenworth in 2008. Of course, they have, prison football teams. And the warden at Leavenworth gives me a call. Mike Vick played in Atlanta, so I was obviously very involved in his coming up through the NFL ranks and all of those things. And so I go and help coach this team because I was asked to give some pointers, give some lessons, give some tips. So I did that. So I go to Leavenworth, help coach this team. No, you are bad. Do over. Get off. Get out of here. Go back to Mike. Okay. Anyways. Oh, damn, it's catching up. So I go and I coach this team. Help Mike Vick out. Teach them a lot. I teach them a lot. I really take advantage of turning Michael Vick around. His whole life, everything he's done. I bring him back to humanity, reality, life. Comes out, has a couple more NFL years. So that's why it goes right there. I help all those things. 1996 Raiders. Go Raiders! Woo! This is my high school team. But no, I don't like. Go away. God. Anyways, 1996 Raiders. We're 7-3. We were regional champs. Regional champs. It was a three-way tie, but we were regional champs. Mainly because of my blocking ability. Our coach loved to run the ball. Loved to run the ball. And the only reason that he loved to do that was because he knew that I would do everything in my power and ability to get our running back to the end zone. So, three-way tie, but still regional champs. Keep looking at this. I'll be right back, people.
I got it.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine, Pat. Shut up.
Should we get the EMT?
Let's wait for him. He's got a couple more in him.
Dude, he's seriously putting this way. I thought he'd be out by now.
I thought 20 was his tops.
God damn. Think he'll actually get to 56?
He'll shit himself before then.
Dude, I bet he does shit himself.
Where are we at?
30.
Should we shorten the odds on the deal?
Oh, wait, 35. Yeah. Yeah, do you want to put the death odds down?
It's not looking great.
We're good? We're fine. This is a little fella. Alright. Don't worry, Pat. We're still going to get you burritos after this. Woo! That sober's you up real quick. There. Okay. Man, that does not taste.
Do you want some water?
Nope. Shots. Yeah! 36 right there. Okay. I don't know it. You are not my friend. Okay, 1980, Georgia Bulldogs, Vince Dooley. This is the college football. I mean, if you can be anything, this is what you want to be. You want to be Vince Dooley's teams. I mean, like I said, in my books, third greatest coach of all time, Vince Dooley. And go watch these games. Go just find them. Find these games. Watch them. God. I miss these days. I really do miss them. I miss them bad. So that's why they're this high up, because they're incredible. I mean, this is the dream of college football, honestly. You can't hope for something better than this. Hell Chief, Vince. Hell Chief. Okay, moving on. That's it. My number one team. That was it. I didn't know where we were at. I thought that was my number one team. So Vince Dooley, that magnum opus of a team. I will say this. There is an opportunity for Kirby Smart to get on this. He's got the right momentum moving forward. He could get onto this board eventually. He could knock General Neyland's ass right off of this, which I would love to see. Anyways, I'm going to leave you all with this. We're just going to let this play for a while. You might see it every now and then. You know, if I pee or anything like that, we might come back over here. This is just going to be for Herschel Walker highlights, because honestly, any team that he blessed happened to be the best teams in that whole period of time, because this is the greatest college football player ever. Herschel Walker. Fight me, come at me. I will argue with any person in the world. Herschel Walker, best football player ever to play the game. Second best, Roquan Smith. But, anyways, let's go. I love that he's doing this Tennessee in the very opening thing. So let's just let this play. There it is right there. Oh, yeah. Come on. Bring me the Hirsch. Come on. Yeah, baby. Run him. Run him over. Yes. God, he's so good. Yes. I just need to be... Just give me a second, St. Nick. I just need to be blessed by this for a moment. This dude... Tackle me, I'm going to punch you in the face. I love it. Herschel, you had the right mentality, my man. Go. Go, go, go. Yeah! Cut it back. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Touchdown, Georgia. Yeah, buddy. Pat. Where'd he go? Pat. Pat. He's gone. Pat. Had to pour my own. Pat.
The doctor says you have to drink some water.
The doctor says I have to drink water?
Yeah, the EMTs.
Man, I hate doctors. Medicine is a lie. Medical science is bullshit. None of it's true. I don't trust doctors. I don't. I trust, throw a little brace on there. Just fix yourself, honestly. You don't need doctors. The body is made to heal itself. That's how we're designed, people. That's how we're made. Thank you, Pat.
37?
37 people. We're 37 into this. And we're just getting going. Ooh, money. Let's see. What else? What else we got going on these days? So, I'm sure a lot of y'all are wondering who's filming this. That'd be St. Nick. If you listen to my podcast, which you should listen to my podcast. We're very good, very popular. St. Nick and the artist formerly known as I Look Like Russell Brand. They're two of these guys. They follow me around everywhere I go. Sometimes they have cameras, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're just looking for Go, Herschel! Go, Herschel! Go! Yeah, touchdown right there, Georgia. I love it. Anyways, hang on, got to fix my pants. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, these guys, they follow me around everywhere. They're getting a lot of footage. We're getting ready to start season 2 of football. They're going to put out... Season 2's coming. Season 2 of my award-nominating show is coming out soon. I believe I should have been award-winning. I blame society for the problems that I have in winning awards. I just don't think society's ready for me. You are. Twitter is ready for me. I got to say this. It's pretty incredible how many of y'all I've influenced. I really am like the first Twitter influencer. I'm the first person really to ever use Twitter. And it's a brilliant idea. I can't believe other people haven't done this. Influence people using the internet, Twitter. Now I'm on Instagram, podcasts. I mean, I know other people have had podcasts before, but have they really changed anybody? Like, honestly? I mean, if any of you think that Twitter and those things could be used to further move society along, my idea. So, copyright. Thank you, Pat. I spilled a little in my beard. I'll be smelling that later. Yeah. Woo! 38. What else have I got going on in my life? What's he squeaking? No! Anyways, I don't care about the dog. Let's see here. So we're shooting season 2, we're working on that. They're following me around everywhere I go, which is exciting and boring. I need a lot of help. We have music. Well, that's disappointing. Sometimes things go away and things die, and I get it. Things happen. So, that's life. Death and the pursuit of happiness, which is what America's all about. That and football. That's a slow burner. Man, I tried. I was so close there. This fireball is making me warm. Hey, who wants to make a fire? Yeah? Let's go make a fire. Come on. Good boy. Yeah. Okay. Oh! Moving too fast. Over just a second. Okay, we're fine. I stole this from a bar. Yeah!
Yeah, dude, speaking of Michael Vick.
Fire time! Burn, baby, burn. Just gonna burn, oh, burn. Since the music wouldn't play, I'm gonna sing to y'all. Burn, baby, burn. Fire. So much of the fireball that we have been drinking tonight. What? I run out of gasoline? I'm against anti that. I'm gonna fix this. Yeah! Nice! Yes! I need to warm things up, people. Things are getting cold. Pat! Yeah! Give me some. Mm-hmm. Okay. Damn.
So that would be
There you go, Pat.
41.
41 people.
Closing
We're
in.
there. We're closing in on 50. 50. Which, listen, people, I have been extensively training for this with Newbert. I spent a lot of time working on things. We have spent,
Like a lifetime.
truthfully, yeah, I spent a lifetime working on it. Pat, that's your first good thing you've ever said in your life. I'm proud of you, Pat. I'm rubbing off on that kid, and I'm proud of it. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, been training with Newbert. I have to. Oh yes, that's nice. That's a good fire. I'm gonna sit down, Saint Nick. Listen, things are shaking up in my head a little bit. Hang on just a second. I sat down too fast. I've been training with Newbert for this extensively. We have worked on how to drink a lot, how to drink quickly. We've really been fully involved in how to do this, and so I have to say this: please don't try to do this at home. If you're looking at this and you're going, hey, if Coach Letterman can do it, I should do it because this is an experience I should have. It'll make me more like Coach. This is not one of those things where doing things like me. There's only one me, okay? You all are trying to be as close to me as you can be, but at the end of the day, there's only one me, and it's me. So, don't go too far. Don't lose yourself trying to be too like me. Don't kill yourself doing this. Please don't. Nobody try to do 100 shots. This is for you all from me. This is my love letter to you all. This is my love letter to my fans. That's what this is. Beyond this, watermelon. Who wants to see me hit a watermelon with an axe? Because I kind of want to hit a watermelon with an axe. Thank you, Pat. That's 42. Okay. Yeah. Oh, God. Ah. I got it. To protect the Folkleys. This is for Herschel Walker. Yeah! That is good watermelon right there. Watermelon and Fireball do not mix great, but it brings a welcome taste of something else. You know something, people? I promise you something in doing this. And I had to get drunk enough to do it, so I had to wait this long. So thank you for being patient with me. Oh, damn. That really... Cinnamon watermelon. How can I suggest that to people? Oh, God. Okay, this is 2 more, Pat. What does that give me to? 40, 44?
44.
Okay, 1 more. That'll give me 45.
Here you go.
And at 45, people, it is time. I'm going to read to you. Just wait here, people. I'll be right back. I'm going to read you the deposition from my wife and I's divorce. Because this is one of the many things I've set on fire in my life, is my marriage. My marriage certificate, my son's birth certificate. People don't know when he was born anymore. I did that for a reason, so he can play youth football forever. Unfortunately, they print a second one of those, so now they know when he was born. So I've only got a couple more years. Oh. Watermelon and cinnamon second time. Even worse. That is unfortunate. Hang on. I gotta remember. 5. Yeah! Okay. I remember things. I'm a smart man. Okay. So, start this whole thing off. We're at the judges. Remember? Deposition. Oh, following me. Come on, pretty. Big fire. Okay. So, this is the deposition of Linda Letterman, people. Oh, Linda. So, the attorney, Mr. Uppity Big Shot Asshole, Miss Letterman, please state your name for the record. Witness, which is Miss Letterman, of course. It's Linda. Yeah. My name is Linda Jessica Letterman. That's her name. I say, bullshit. That's not your name anymore. Use your maiden name. That's not really how I said it. Let me give you a... Okay, I'm going to set this up for you, okay? Linda is sitting here. Attorney standing kind of where the fire is. I'm over here at a far enough... I'm aloof, okay? I like to be aloof. So, I'm sitting over here as I want, okay? She's sitting over there. And when I really go is she says, my name is Linda Jessica Letterman, and I stand up, and with the fire of God in my penis, I say, bullshit! That's not your name anymore! Use your maiden name, you wanted this. Attorney gets really upset. As I sat down, of course, attorney gets real pissed. Says, please stop that, Mr. Letterman. You cannot interrupt my client or use profanity. Big mistake there, pal. Poor choice of words. Now, you have decided to act as your own attorney. And that is your right, but you need to conduct yourself like an attorney. Now, I did not go to law school because it's a Ponzi scheme. I did not go to college because it's a Ponzi scheme. I barely graduated high school, and that was really just for my gam-gam. My gam-gam asked me to graduate high school, so I did it for her. She died 2 minutes later, so my greatest regret is graduating from high school. Not attending high school. I loved high school, but I regret graduating. Thank you, Pat. Pat, you're a good person. You know that?
I do. Because I'm not going to let you die tonight.
You're not?
I mean,
We'll see what happens.
Legally.
Hey, listen, I'm not going to die. I've been training for this. Newbert is trained. Anyways, back to the deposition. That's another one, Pat. Mark it on the board. Pat is kind of my vein of white.
10 from the world record.
10? We're 10 short of the world record, people. 10 short. I think that's a pretty big deal. Anyways, back to the deposition. Whoa, it's moving. Okay. He says, conduct yourself like an attorney. I say, well, you're all losers who never lettered in shit, so I guess I'll act like a loser, which I did not. I act like myself, which is the baller, shot caller, dick out, sun's out, that's how I live my life person. Anyways, that's what I say. Next, the attorney says, this has got to stop, or I am going to get the judge on the phone. Unless you are making an objection, you need to stay silent. I chose to let that one slide. Move things along. I didn't need to see Linda any longer than I needed to. Anyways, moving on from that, he then turns back to Linda. For some reason, this man needed to say everything that he says, so he says, now, turning back to my questioning, Miss Letterman, as he turns to Linda. Who has to tell themselves where they... Could you imagine a football player just running down the field being like, okay, now I need to juke, and I gotta go right, and I gotta go left, catch the ball. What? Anyways. Miss Letterman, can you please describe why your marriage to Mr. Letterman... I had to object here, okay? I'm not Mr. Letterman. That's my dad, okay? So I stood up in great fervor again and said, it's Coach! That ain't my name. Use it correct or don't use it at all. Keep my name out of your mouth. My name is not Mr. Letterman. That is my father's name. My name is Coach. Legally. The attorney's like, what? Idiot. I don't know why people think attorneys are special. They're not. I said, I told you to call me Coach. Told the court reporter, reporter, the same thing. That is my legal name. I did legally change. My name is Coach. Attorney says, fine. At this point, I sit back down. Miss Letterman, Linda, says, or actually the attorney says to Miss Letterman, can you please describe why your marriage to Coach? I did not appreciate the quotation marks, but I decided to let it slide here because, again, I didn't need to see Linda longer than I needed to. Ended. Linda says there were a lot of factors that sort of built up over time. He and his cousin Shane sold my nephew's Jeff Blauser jersey that turned out to be counterfeit. It's counterfeit, so, I mean, we got a great steal, honestly, for that deal. I don't know why she's pissed about that one. He once spent all of our savings to buy a suit of armor. It was a dope suit of armor. And honestly, I don't know why she's pissed about that one either. She's pissed about a lot of things I was confused about. I thought they were awesome. She was not happy. You might sense a theme here. Then she says, I almost called off the wedding because he insisted on wearing his high school letter jacket instead of a tuxedo. I look damn good in it. That's, in fact, exactly what I said to the court at that time. I said, and I look damn good in it. And that is what I said. Attorney says, please continue, Linda, because we all want to listen to Linda. Fuck Linda. Anyways, witness said, there was always a lot of friction between Coach and my family. A lot of my family members, this is easily the thing I hate the most about Linda. She says, a lot of my family members went to Auburn, and he was always really rude and hostile to them. The year we got married, we were asked to leave Thanksgiving after he barked at my wheelchair-bound grandfather, who was a World War II veteran. And the attorney asks, why did he do that? Bad question, Jack. I can tell you, I knew it then. I knew what he's going to ask at that moment. And I said, oh, you are setting me up for a great response. And he said, why did he do that? And before Linda could open her mouth, her stupid mouth, I jumped up and I said, because we had just kicked Auburn's ass. And that smug asshole had the nerve to show up to Thanksgiving in an Auburn hat. An Auburn hat, Auburn hat. We just whipped your ass. You know I'm a giant Georgia fan. You're going to roll up to Thanksgiving dinner in an Auburn hat and not expect me to bark at you? It's like these people didn't know me at all. I mean, it's the first time I met them, but how had they not heard of me? I was something special, people, even back then. I wasn't even coaching youth football yet, and I was something special. Back to the deposition. I'm special. Marlon, that was for you. Okay, so after that, attorney said, I did not ask you, I asked her. I did not appreciate this pompous asshole's ability to just jump in on everything and turn it around like I was doing something wrong, because I was not. I was an attorney. I had the right to defend myself to many different things. I spilled on myself again. I smell it on every side now.
47.
Yeah. 47?
47.
48. I made it. I was a little surprised with that. Oh, okay.
49.
Yeah! We're almost halfway there, people.
49.
49. Okay. Okay, so, attorney says, I did not ask you, I asked her. Again, did not appreciate his pompous asshole. You are not the witness, Mr. Letterman. Linda, can you continue your answer? She knew the answer. I had just given it. She said, that was pretty much it. She said, the incident upset my granddad so much that he had to be rushed to the emergency room with chest pains. Listen, anytime an Auburn fan goes out of the world, I think that's a triumph. So, I don't know what she's pissed about. Then she said, he's been confined to a nursing home ever since. Listen, at this nursing home, they've got attractive nurses who come and bring him Jell-O like 24/7 whenever he wants it. I'm not exactly sure why this is a bad thing that he gets to live in a nursing home. Because, like I said, Jell-O 24/7. That's a good thing. Then I say, this is fun. So then I said, so has Auburn's program. The attorney did not find this funny. Linda did, however, which reminded me that I really did emotionally touch that woman in a powerful way. Pat, here you go. Thank you. Where'd that dog go? Doggy. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Okay, so then the attorney says, now you and Coach have a son, right? Linda. I say, yes, we have I did not say. The witness, Linda, she says, yes, we have a 9-year-old son named Tanner. And she said, honestly, Tanner's why all of this really started to end. Tanner's birth was the beginning of the end. Tanner is a great disappointment to both his mother and I, honestly. She may say otherwise. Listen to me. Linda's going to tell you otherwise. She's going to say she's really proud of that child. That's a lie. She is not. She's not proud of him at all. She's just as disappointed as I am. He's not a great quarterback. She would like him to be a dancer. And honestly, he doesn't have the footwork for that either. Like, he can't even dance well. So, I don't know. We're both very disappointed in Tanner. I blame him for the end of our marriage as well. So does she, as you will see. For different reasons, but anyways. She says, yes, we have a 9-year-old son named Tanner. Honestly, Tanner's why. That was really, his birth was the beginning of the end of our marriage. The attorney asks, what was that? Linda. She says, well, to start with, Coach missed Tanner's birth because it conflicted with one of the practices for the youth football team he coaches. Listen, at that point, I was just a coordinator. I was not a head coach. But to gain the respect of the team, I was new to the program. I was new to the. It's good watermelon, Pat. If you haven't been drinking Fireball, it goes together pretty well. I was back to this. She said he missed Tanner's birth because it conflicted with one of the practice for the youth football team he coaches. And then when Tanner was born, he was obsessed with turning him into a football player. I'm not really sure why this is shocking. Thank you, Pat. You're very kind. She says, he was obsessed with turning him into a football player. What dad is not? Honestly, if you're a good father and you don't try to turn your kid into a football star, then you're not a good father. Like, pretty simple stuff like that. Ugh. Got a seed in there a little bit. Tony says, can you give some examples? Linda, of course, could give examples. Fuck you, Linda. Anyways, she said, just after Tanner started crawling, Coach would take him out into the parking lot and put up these miniature tackling dummies. This is a brilliant plan, okay? This has made him as strong as he actually is. I'm a genius. And then he would blow his whistle and scream at Tanner to block the dummies to the ground. Tanner is an excellent downfield blocker. It's the only thing he can do right, even though he plays quarterback, which, get to that some other time. That's his mother's fault as well. Anyways, by the time that Tanner was walking, this is back to Linda. She says, Coach would set up agility ropes on gravel and make Tanner run through them. We did this here at Gamgam's house sometimes, okay? We would come here to Gamgam's, work Tanner out. These rocks right here will make you a man. I'm telling you this right now. I know this from personal experience. You have this thing hitting you in the feet, in the head, in the different parts of your body. You won't want to hit the ground, which is what you really have to learn to be a great football player. Don't want to touch the ground? Don't do it. Where'd my watermelon go? Oh, I threw it at Linda. Time for shots. Pat! It's shots time! This is it. This is 50, right?
Yep.
We're halfway there, people. And with this,
Think you're gonna make it?
he was halfway. Ooh, I gotta pee. But I'm gonna push through it for you fans. This is for you. Okay. Make Tanner run through the agility courses on the gravel. Brilliant plan. At Tanner's 4th birthday party, Coach made Tanner and several of the other attendees go out into the parking lot and do Oklahoma drill. This was actually my first parking lot Oklahoma drill. And it has gone off splendidly ever since. This is the only one that people didn't like. Several of the parents called the police. I don't know why we had to get the pigs involved in this, but it is what it is, stupid Linda. She blames the parents. I know it was her. Linda, I know it was you. Fuck you, Linda. Yeah. I need more water. Fuck you, Linda. So, several of the parents called the police, and Tanner was kicked out of the preschool. Honestly, I was proud of that. Linda came and told me that later. She's like, hey, Tanner's been kicked out of preschool. And I was like, awesome. You know, an hour in the weight room instead of an hour in the classroom is a much better trade-off. I mean, listen. An hour in the weight room is more valuable, honestly, than a lifetime in the classroom. That's just how I truthfully feel. You all know this. It's on the Twitter. 51. Fuck you, Linda. Oh, look, I said that. I was smart even back then. I said, good, an hour in the weight room is more valuable than a lifetime in the classroom. My wisdom is all-knowing and never-ending. Coach, all true, I don't apologize. Which I do not. It's 52. Frick you, Linda. 52. All true, don't attorney. Miss Letterman, what was the final straw? Linda then said, I know this from memory. I don't need to read this part. The final straw that broke the camel's back. Drake and I, this is Linda says, his best friend, Coach Drake, and Coach decided that Tanner really needed the opportunity to learn from one of the greats. And so they took Tanner and drove to Herschel Walker's house. Now, to this day, Coach has not told me Herschel Walker's address. This is Linda again talking. She says, he wouldn't tell me the address. I'm not telling any of y'all either, okay? That's a special thing between me and Hersch. And she said, number one, he wouldn't give me Herschel's address. I was pissed about that. Number 2, he took Tanner there and asked Herschel, tried to ask Herschel to train his son. When Coach and Drake showed up, we were a little drunk at the time. She didn't say that, but we were. When they showed up at Herschel Walker's door, he called the police and had our son, Coach, and Drake all arrested that night. Another one down, Patty boy. 53. We're 3 away from the world record, people. 3 away from the world record. Anyways, Linda says, and when I had to drive to bail out Coach Letterman, Coach Drake, and my son Tanner out of prison, she said prison, it was the local jail, okay? Inflammation, over-exaggeration. Thanks a lot, Linda. So she said this. Tony looks at her, says, how did that make you feel? Which I did not realize we were suddenly in a psychologist's office, Linda, Mr. Attorney. I'm going back to reading this again, because I don't really care about what the attorney says, so I didn't really pay attention. That wasn't right. I got it. Hang on! Okay. Attorney asks, how does this make you feel? Linda says, like I was married to a man who didn't understand that life wasn't all about football. Oh, that felt good. Whew! That kind of made the pee go away a little bit there. That was nice. Oh, okay. So I stood up there and I yelled, objection! This is horseshit! It was. Because she did not mention the fact that Herschel actually gave Tanner a couple pointers, which has served him well to this day, before he called the police on us. And she said, it made me feel like I was married to a man who doesn't understand the difference between raising a son and coaching a football team. And I obviously know the difference. I was raising my son to make my football team better. Like, that was the whole point. It wasn't about my football team. I wasn't trying to coach him like he was on my team already. I was trying to make him better so once I finally did coach him, he would be the best player on the team, which he is not. And it's his mother's fault. I stand up. I yell, objection, this is horseshit. Again, things happen. The attorney says, stop it, Mr. Letterman. Stop using profanity. That isn't a valid objection. Are you saying my client is lying about the fact that you and your son got arrested? I said, no, I definitely did that. That happened. And I think the son was better for it. I think that was a great opportunity for him to learn that he does not want to go to jail again. What better way to learn not to go to jail than to go to jail? Like, hey, you don't want to go to jail? This is why you're here. It's not very fun. I don't think there's really a better way to teach your son about prison than to put him there. Anyways, I did not do this whole thing to get him into prison. It just kind of happened that way. Then the witness, Mrs. Letterman, not her name, Linda, she said, fuck you, Tim. My name is not Tim. At which case, I stood up and I said, my name is not Tim. I had it legally in the court of law changed in 2001 to Coach. That's enough. That's another one, Pat. 54. I said, so stop saying that my name is Tim to all people around the town. My name's not Tim, it's Coach. She said, I am tired of your bullshit, Tim. Not my name. She said, I bet you really financed that waterbed that you've been running your fucking mouth about. Number one, the attorney did not look at Linda now and say, Mrs. Letterman, which I was offended that he called her that. Stop using profanity. He's showing special treatment, which I think is wrong and should not be allowed. He should have corrected her, and he didn't. So I should have Tanner full time. Though I really don't want Tanner full time. Oh, thank you. She said, financing my waterbed, and I corrected this real quick. I said, you shut the fuck up about my waterbed. Let me tell you about my waterbed. I paid cash. I walked in, said, boom, cash. And just for extra measure, my company gas card was sitting on top of the pile of cash. Just to show them, this is how big I walk. Linda did not find this approving. She got pissed. She actually left at this moment. I continued to rant for just a little bit longer. I said, I own 250 DVDs and have unlimited laser printing in my new apartment. This is before I lived in the corner unit, okay? This is my first time I lived there. I could still sort of see the fountain. Wasn't quite as good of a view. Still a somewhat view, but not near as good as it was now. And I said, while you... we're working on your Geo Prism printer to reboot. I've got unlimited. And I said, and I will downfill block this tourney into oblivion. And I won't stop until this whole place comes down. And I started to downfill block him. And then he called security, who slightly tased me. Just a little bit. It was like a weak taser. But they came, threw me out. And, you know, pretty much the rest is it. We're not married anymore. Watching out, football man. You're helping me out. And for that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to tie. This is tying the world record?
No,
55? Okay.
55.
And now we have finished the deposition, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to tie the world record in the most shots that have been done in one go. And this is it. 56, ladies and gentlemen.
Coach.
I am amazing.
All right.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, you have to go. They have to check your blood pressure and shit.
EMT's got to check out. The other guy died after this.
Fuck that other guy. I'm better than him. Pat!
Help him out.
Don't touch me. I'm fine. I'm also gonna pee at this time.
Yeah,
Some water.
drink some water and... Dude, oh my god.
It's crazy. Is he going to make it?
I don't know, man. I really wish he would go to the hospital after this.
The EMTs are going to look at him, though.
Yeah.
Put a fence here. Game didn't happen.
I've never seen anybody take this. He's got the liver of a fucking horse.
He's like literally the only one. Like on like fucking Earth. The other guy fucking died, dude. I really wish he would go to the hospital. But he seems like pretty set on the 100. I mean, we have the guys here.
They'll take care of it, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna pass out soon. I got the Warriors game on. People on.
I mean,
I think
nothing goes better with death.
I think they're down by 20. It's a beautiful sight to die.
Have you seen this sword thing?
Yeah. Guys, he hasn't gotten to this. He fucking practices with this all the time. I'm not even kidding. I don't even know what it is. It's really
It looks like a table leg.
Do you think he made it? Or do you think he bought it?
It's handcrafted.
Yeah. But yeah, guys. So it's gonna be like a short, like 5 or 6 minutes while he gets checked out. They have to like draw his blood, and I think they're gonna make him drink water. I'm pretty sure. Like probably check his heart rate, all that good shit, and then we'll be right back to finish the 100. Unless he fucking dies, which he really might. He won't die. He'll pass out before he dies, and we'll get him to the hospital. But
56 down. Still 3-1 death odds. Strong.
Again, 9/11 was an insidebet.com. It's where you can bet on if he's going to die or not. You can also bet on a lot of other people dying or not on that website. It's just commercials from people that don't sponsor us.
Letter jackets. Oh shit.
How they doing with them? Are you good? What was
Yeah! Let's go!
Whoa! Oh my god.
Someone got me the energy juice.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a story about my life. There's a young man in my life. We're going to talk to him in just... It's probably not a great place for you to sit, Pup, but I'll try not to stab you. All right. There's a young man in my life. We just spent a while talking about my son. There's a young man in my life who's very important to me. He's very special to me. His name is Jordo Trelap. I say important and special to me because, well, he's the greatest quarterback that I've ever coached in youth football, and I have had an honor to coach him. This last season, he's on my team. I've been able to work with him all off season. We've really turned him into a true weapon, a multi-talented weapon, and I'm just pleased. He's a very important person to me, and he couldn't be here tonight, unfortunately, because of some prior commitments. So, what's happening? What's the score here?
They're down
By the
by
way,
like 20.
Who's down by 20?
Warriors.
The Warriors are down by 20? Son of a... Listen, if y'all listen to my last podcast, you know I'm high on Damian Lillard. That dude has ice in his veins flowing through his penis. And CJ McCollum is a badass. So, I mean...
Are you good? How many more did they say you could, do?
You good to keep going?
I don't talk to them, okay? I don't trust them. Bring me shots, okay? It is time to break the record! Hup. Cheers. I'm a world record holder. Yeah. Shot calling like Damian Lillard. Dang, 17 points. By the way, I can have this on because I can comment on it, okay? This is not a re-airing of the game. This is not against the NBA's rules. Public criticism, Pat. That's right. I am publicly criticizing Golden State. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Huh? Fix yourselves. Get yourself right in the head. Do it. Ooh, that got close to my face. Maybe not a good plan to hold this while you're drunk. Not that it's the first time I've done that. But anyways, we're talking about Jordo. He's a very important person to me, okay? I love this young man. As I have never loved any young man before. Because, like we've discussed, Tanner, disappointment. He's the only one who really had a shot. Rat Tail really was doing strong. Chainsaw Wade is now really... He's really only Jordan's competition is Chainsaw Wade. And they're not even that close. So, I mean, Chainsaw Wade's a big fan. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Chainsaw Wade. He went to prison the other day. Went and picked him out. Got him out. I'm excited to coach this kid. I may not, I understand teams are probably want to draft Jordan pretty early. I think I've set everything up correctly so I don't have to do that. But I'm sure Chainsaw Wade will fall all the way to me because, Steve, if you draft Chainsaw, I will burn down your house with fireball included. I might even... All right, we're good. I might even throw a fireball, like shoot fireballs at your house. Steve, so don't be drafting chainsaw. Okay, I know you're thinking about him at the 10th pick. Don't do it, okay? That's my boy. Don't take him from me. Anyways, we're going to give Jordo a call. Because I just want to talk. I miss him. I wish he was here. So, Jordo. Wait, hang on. I'm tight. Calm down. Okay, hang on. We're gonna... Stupid. Dang you. Nope, not there. Here we come, right here. Let's do this. Jordo, don't disappoint me. Answer the phone. You son of a bitch. Well, fine. If you don't want to talk to me, Jordo, I'm gonna call Newbert. Can I call Newbert, please? No, I want to call Newbert. I need the newbie. Newbert's been a good friend to me. Suck it, Damien. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna just y'all watch some basketball. I think a couple more shots. Where are we at? 57?
Yeah.
Okay. We can do 3 more. Come on. Come on, coach. Oh, Pat. You some bitch. Okay. That's too bad. Come on. 60. 60, baby. 60. 60.
So that's AARP.
Yeah, baby. I like my number in high school. One of the numbers I wore. I had to wear different numbers, different ones, because people are jerks.
Oh, come back.
Oh. See, I love the Warriors for 2 reasons. Number one, Steve Kerr has bought many books from me. Steph Curry has bought many books from me. Kevin Durant has bought no books, so I do not like him. But woo, Steph getting hot. He's coming for you. Anyways, Jordan didn't want to talk to me. I'm kind of pissed at him now. Chainsaw Way is now my new favorite person. So, suck it, Jordan. Should answer the phone. That's all I can say to you.
Take it.
You okay, Coach? You good?
Ah! Woo! What's on your hand?
Fireball? What are you like? What are you talking about?
Man, that smells. Woo! That'll wake you up in the morning. Where are we at? What's happening?
60.
Uh-oh.
This movie's gonna be something. Can't talk about Disney, you know. It's getting hot in here. God. Getting hot. Okay, hang on. Never lose the whistle, people. Never lose the whistle. Never know when you're coaching. Never stop coaching. For all y'all out there who are trying to be great coaches in life, never stop coaching. That's one of my great life mottos. What else is my life mottos? Oh, here's one of my life mottos. Burn everything. Is the fire still going? Yeah, it is.
Not really, no.
Shh. Pat, I don't like to talk to you. Let's see.
Oh!
I'm fine. Let's see here. Jordan didn't answer the phone. Jordan, please. Jordan. Not working.
Eyes getting rougher. My throat's
61,
really
Pat.
hurt.
Okay. Listen to me, people. Okay. I'm kind of hungry. Do we have food? Pat, do we have food? Say, Nick,
Yeah.
you brought us food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta cook it.
Well, let's burn some shit.
62.
We have food somewhere. Where is that? Watermelon! We do have a second watermelon here. And since I busted the first one with an axe, I'm going to give you a second option here. Whew! Okay. Machete. Pat, bring me that thing.
Did you make this
Or
did you
this.
buy this?
I bought this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Same place I buy my lava lamps. Fans. This or this? Spiky club thing, machete. I'm giving you 5 seconds. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is it?
Both.
Yeah! Ah! Woo! Wow, that really blew up real good right there. Woo! Oh man, this is what you get for buying stuff from Taiwan. Taiwan is always a disappointment to me. I don't know how to fix this. Frickin'. Stupid machete. God, that nice and busted up. Pat, what's our numbers?
62. You got 4 shots over here.
Yeah! Bring them to me.
Coach.
Yeah! Yeah! This is not going to taste good, but it's for you all. Please look at Pat for a second. I'll be back.
Damn. I think the clubbing took it out of him.
Yeah, maybe the physical hurt or something.
Ugh. Woo! Nope, not done. That came out of my nose. Ooh, it's hot.
You know, I don't think anyone's ever gonna get to
It's hot, Pat.
3 if you want to stop.
Nope.
Yeah, you already broke the record.
I promised the fans 100. This is for the people. This is for the people. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Woo! Okay. 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 $63, right, Pat?
Yeah, 63.
Okay. Oh, Newbert, give me strength. 64. Oh, okay. Oh, shit, it's moving on me. Ducati umbrella. Calm yourself, Ducati. Ducati, you should sponsor me. I got your umbrella. Oh. Yeah.
65 down.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Come on!
But you don't have to. I mean, you can.
Fuck you, Pat! Yeah! Oh, damn, where'd the chair come from? Okay. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, baby. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh. Stay. Oh, I need some help. Shut up, Pat! Oh, God. Okay, there's a lot of watermelon and cinnamon things mixing together right now. Oh, don't open the fire. Don't open the fire. Don't open the fire. Don't open the fire. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Come on! Woo! I'm gonna give. These are 5 coaching tips. Just to anyone out there who wants to be a great youth football coach. Oh, fuck me. Okay. That's bad. Oh! I know. We can do this, right? Thank you. Oh! Just like it's football again. Nope, can't do it anymore. Not drinks. I can take more, Pat. Don't come at me. Okay. 5 tips how to coach youth football. Ooh, this is getting tough. Okay, number 1, Oklahoma drills in the parking lot. Simplest one. This is the easiest thing. This is the best thing for your team. Take them out of the parking lot. It's gravel, pavement. Honestly, if it's gravel, it's better for them. Second, if it's pavement, that's what you want. Asphalt is great. Blacktop is good. No grass. No Oklahoma drills in the grass. That's how you get great. Ooh, there's some things that came up there. That's 5. Number 4. Number 4, qualify your down. Work hardest on your downfield blocking with your wide receiver. Listen, passing the ball is great, and it opens up the game a lot, and it does a lot of things, and that's awesome. However, the most valuable aspect of your wide receivers is their ability to block for your running game. Because if you can set up your run game with your pass blocking, then your cornerbacks that you're playing against will never be able to come at your wide receivers because they're too worried about being blocked, too worried about, the other jobs. That's okay. Yeah, we got 2 more. We can do 2. Oh, yeah, 65?
I think 66, actually.
Okay. 67. 68. Oh, God, I'm going to die. I'm not going to die. I'm never going to die. And I'm certainly not going to die drinking. I will die on a football field. That is my life. I have told you all that many times. That's where I'm going to die. Number 3. Okay. Number 1, 2, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, 3. This is the best thing you can do for your defense, okay? Find yourself a defensive coordinator. If you're a defensive coach, find yourself an offensive coordinator. You have to be able to establish yourself dominating one side of the football, okay? If you believe that you can just manage every part of it by yourself, you're wrong, okay? Even I cannot manage every single aspect of the game. It's why I have coordinators. It's why I value the coordinator as highly as I do. Drake, my best friend, not just because he has amazing taste in alcohol. He actually wanted to introduce me to Fireball. But also because he's incredible at coaching defense. And I value that, and it's very important. Let's see. Number 2. What would be my number 2 thing? Oh, very simple. This is a very simple one. Find an SEC team. Try to be just like them, okay? I do the same thing, okay? I want to be like Georgia, so I'll be like Georgia. That's my motto. Not Mark Rick's Georgia. Not that guy. Frick that guy. Nope. Somebody else. I'm trying to be like Kirby Smart. Trying to be like a real Georgia football team. And then number 1. My number 1 thing you can do. Number 1 thing you can do. Wow, they came back. Look at that. Ooh, well, I talked. Nope. Okay, look at that.
Make the shitty kids quit.
Make the shitty kids quit. That's it. Pat.
I've learned.
You've learned. Too. I'm proud of you, Pat.
Oh my God, you were so drunk.
I'm proud of you, Pat. Way to go. Make the shitty kids quit. Okay, listen. At the end of the draft, there's going to be these kids who do not deserve to play the game of football, okay? They need to be playing the piccolo. Actually, I take that back. The piccolo kid has actually turned out to be a pretty good player. I did not expect that when I drafted him. I thought I was going to make him quit. But you can find kids who are from other countries like England or Canada or California. It's basically another country, okay? That's how it runs itself. Some kid like that is going to show up on your team and don't believe Remember the Titans, okay? Kids from California, they're not going to turn out to be great quarterbacks. Frick Sunshine, okay? Frick that guy. So, make the shitty kids quit. If you got a kid on your team who you just do not like at all, make them quit. Get them out of your program. You don't need these people, okay? You are trying to put together a championship contending team. And if you think having somebody on your team who is not very good is going to help you, you're wrong, okay? And you can tell. You can tell when a kid is good and when they're not, okay? You can tell, okay? You can tell. I can tell.
It would be nice to go out on 69, I'm not going to lie.
That's a good number to end on, Coach.
Nope! I'm not quitting! Huckleberry.
I don't know. That's your choice.
Am I a quitter? That's right, I'm not. He said no. Bring me 7. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. Where's my Letterman jacket? Okay, listen. Here's the thing. This is getting a little tough. And, honestly, I need a little help. So we're going to call Newbert. He's my trainer. I trust him. So we're calling Newbert. Okay, we're going to give Newbert a call, people. You all love Newbert. He's a good person. Table moved. He's a good person. He's a good friend. He's not a great coach. He doesn't really show up to practice very well, which is a major part of coaching. But honestly, you know, it's not that important. But he's a good man. Helps me out a lot. You guys okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And calling the coach. Oh, I'm not good. Oh, I'm not feeling very good. I'm fine. Calm down. Coach! Oh, you son of a gun. Cancel your ass. Call him again. Nope, that's the wrong number.
Liebert says it's a marathon, not a sprint.
73.
But I'm in a sprinting mode.
74. Oh my God.
Oh, Liebert, please help me. Please help me. God. Oh, no good.
Oh my God! Sorry, Clay Thompson just hit a go-ahead 3. God, he's so clutch.
Coach, you're losing to both Portland and Golden State in points.
Bring me another shot.
How old do they got? 77? Oh, frick me.
I will say,
75.
77 all.
I'm guessing the Warriors go over 100 tonight. Same with Portland.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna drink an 100. That's what I told people. I want to do an 100 shot.
God, he's on fire right now.
Yeah, so is my stomach. Oh, God.
75.
75.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 3/4 of the way there. We're 3/4 of the way. Number one. Number, please help me. He won't answer my calls. He was not answering my calls. God, I wish Drake had a phone. Prison sucks! God, I hate prison. I hate prison. I hate it so much. Prison has ruined me. Prison. And I haven't even been to prison. Okay, I went to jail a couple times, but I haven't been to prison. Drake. I go to prison. Oh. I'm alone. The world has abandoned me. Newber won't answer my calls. Drake's in jail, so what's he even worth? Portland's winning.
It's a great game, though.
God!
It's game time.
What the hell?
No lights are up.
Oh my God.
That was the dog, maybe?
What just happened? Everything went dark. Pat! I don't like the dark. Help! Pat, I don't like the dark. Please help me. Pat, turn on the lights. Uber, help. No, not that person. No, I called him again. Please help me. Help me. Help. Help. It's so dark. Oh, God, it's so dark.
76.
I don't want to go in the house because your grandma's dead.
You can go in there. They're fine. Just as
still
they
in there?
start to cause problems, bark at them.
No, she's not in there. We buried her, okay, outside of the Georgia Stadium.
Hey, Newber's calling back. Oh, wait, no.
Nope, I did that.
Oh, sorry.
Newber! Newber's a waste of time.
Why'd you do that talk, that shot?
Frick that dude. Yes, I did that shot.
76.
Blah. I'm okay. This is the reason we have EMTs on hand, in case something goes bad. Focus. Don't fall on the ground. Stay. Yeah! Okay. Okay. God. People, this is getting really tough. I can't lie to you. I'm too drunk to lie. That's where I'm at. I'm too drunk to lie. I've never been this drunk before. It's kind of liberating to not be able to lie. $77, Pat! And I have. I'll get the rest in a second. God.
78.
So,
Does the TV go out too? Yeah, I guess so. I think these people want you to get out of their backyard.
fuck these people. I'm here. This is who I am. This is my Gam's house. We built this house. I mean, we didn't really, but kind of did. We built the legacy of this house. Speaking of the NBA, the draft just came out. I'm having a moment of clarity. I don't know where this came from. Apparently that's what happens when you do 78 shots. You get back to clarity. Things get back to normal. New Orleans. Do not make the mistake of drafting Zion Williamson, please. Please don't do that to yourselves. You have Anthony Davis. One of the best players to come out of the SEC in a long time. What you should do is trade the number 1 pick. Just trade it. Trade it away to Washington. Okay? You're going to send the number 1 pick to Washington, and you're going to get my main man, John Wall. Okay? Listen, I understand both of these guys play at Kentucky. It is what it is. Kentucky basketball is really good. We can lie about it. We can fight about it. Whatever. Kentucky basketball is really good. Look inside the house, Pat. Oh. Okay. So, New Orleans. Do not draft Zion. Trade the number 1 pick for John Wall. Then you're going to have John Wall, Anthony Davis. Shut down that whole trade shit. Don't try to trade him. Just keep him. See if bringing in John Wall will make anything better. Which I think it will. I think it'll solve all your problems. Solve all your problems. Okay? Then you got John Wall, Drew Holiday, Anthony Davis. What a dynamic trio. Okay? You can compete in the West with that trio, especially if you can stay healthy. Which, I understand you all have happened to pick, a couple other players here and there. You picked some other guys. And God, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Hang on. Josh gonna drink. These are my shots, not yours. Thank you for being here for me. You didn't abandon me like Newbert did. Whoa, bro. No need to fight, man. Calm down, everybody. We're fine. It's just hot. Wait! Dog, don't touch my Letterman jacket. Hey, I got married in this. And despite the fact that she was an awful person, I still got married in this, and I still look damn fine in it. Anyways. 78. Nope, can't do it.
So 77 then.
Don't change the number, Pat.
Did you
For your sarcastic remark, St. Nicholas. I really appreciated that. What was I saying? Number 2 pick. Okay, so number 1, that's going there. Trade it to Washington. Washington's going to make the dumb mistake of drafting Zion Williamson. But at least then Zion can go to Washington, D.C. and, I don't know, hang out with Dwayne Haskins, who's also a disappointment. So, seems fitting. Oh, God. Right in it. There's 78.
Yeah, 79 actually.
79! Woo! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is number 80.
80.
80. Come on, 20 more after that.
To Vince Dooley.
Yeah, to Vince. That's right, Pat. I've actually convinced Pat. Pat used to be a Florida fan. He's not anymore. He's a Georgia fan now. Because of me. I did that. What were we talking about, Pat?
I don't think you're really talking about anything. Oh, NBA draft?
NBA draft! That's right. So,
Should we still cook you food or something? Like,
listen, we're 20 away at this
He needs charcoal.
hot dog. We make the fire, Pat!
yeah.
Cookie. Pat was the only one who showed up for this. Newbert had to work, which is his excuse for every time he missed practice, too. So I'm not really sure what Newbert does in his life. Jordan had things he was doing. Jordan's not very forthcoming. But he tells me nothing. So, things happen. Is what it is. Anyways, 81! It came back like a boomerang.
82.
Yeah, Pat.
Coach.
You might just want to sprint until you pass out.
Yeah,
man.
83.
4.
Ugh. Ugh.
You just start doing them out of the measuring cup.
Just calm yourself, Pat.
Is that 85?
Frick yeah, baby! Oh, God. Okay, NBA draft. Number 2 pick. Take John Morant. I know he didn't play in the SEC, but dude's got game. Okay, he played for Murray State, got in the tournament, played pretty well. He's a really great player. So, Memphis, take him, okay? Bring that dude to Tennessee. Help your team. Help your team out. Okay. I need to. Okay. At 83rd pick. God, the crowd's moving everywhere. Otherwise, the world upside down. I can't see. Okay. What are we at? 86. 86. Oh, 87. Oh, God. Okay, 3rd pick. RJ Barrett. New York Knicks. Because you guys deserve to fuck up as much as you've already done. So take that, idiot. Who couldn't even win a championship.
Alright. You signed the waiver.
Ace. 87. Okay. Come on, Pat. That's 87. That's 87. Is that a shot? Okay.
8.
Oh. Don't do this at all, people. Don't do this, please. Don't do this yourself. Oh, God. 4th pick, Los Angeles Lakers. Trade the pick. Trade it. Do whatever you want. I don't care. I don't care anymore, LA. You got LeBron. And he's an idiot. And he won't even. He's on Twitter too much. LeBron, you're on Twitter. You're on Twitter too much, okay? You're on Twitter too much, LeBron. You know my thoughts on it. You know my thoughts about you, LeBron. You suck. That's 87, 88. Come on. Come on.
All right.
More. I'm not done, Pat. Come on. 89. Come on, Pat. We gotta get to. Oh, God. Take a. Number 5 pick. I don't even know. Does Cleveland have number 5? Frick Cleveland.
90.
90?
No, that's That's 90.
90?
You're so close.
Ugh.
Don't quit. Oh, my pants are too tight.
Do you ever just feel gross with yourself?
God.
Dude, right now?
Yeah.
Say, Nick, shut up. I don't need to hear from you. Nobody wants. That's why you're in the booth.
This reminds me of when my dad overdosed.
God.
This reminds me of when your dad overdosed too.
Okay.
He
God,
signed
it's
the
hot.
waiver, right?
Come
he
on.
Signed it?
91, Pat. Come on.
Oh God.
I won. Cleveland. Draft whoever the hell you want. You're gonna suck forever because you don't have LeBron anymore, and he sucks too. So.
Woo.
That's what a champion looks like. 91.
It's just.
Coach, people are offering their wives. How sexual do you feel?
Go.
Oh,
Okay,
go.
turn it off, turn it off, turn it
Hey,
off, turn it off, turn it off.
Coach. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm in the hospital. I'm in the belly of the beast. Listen, last night got a little out of hand, I understand. But, Pat brought me to the hospital, which I am against. I have absolutely been a difficult patient to deal with. But now I gotta find Pat, because I gotta finish this 100-shot challenge. He said he's in the bathroom around here. I've already been to like 6 bathrooms. After last night, I got my stomach pumped, got some charcoal. Okay, I'm in another bathroom. Pat, you in here? Pat coming in clutch.
Alright, man.
Come on, Pat. Pull me the last 2.
You want me to hold the camera?
Yeah. We're gonna need this 100. Leave me alone, people. Oh, empty stomach does not feel great.
Hey, man, detox just to retox.
Wise words, Pat. Wise. Okay, that's 3. So that's 94, right? 95. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies never quit. This is what champions look like, okay? I made you all a promise. I told you I'd do 100 shots. That's what I'm doing. 96. 97.
Alright, hold on, the last 2. Really hope they let you do it after this.
Shh, be quiet, Pat.
Okay.
Okay, this is 99, right here. Listen, I got 99 problems, and drinking ain't one of them. Okay, one more. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, 100 shots. Thank you for following us. Thank you for listening to me. I love influencing you all. Please, nobody try to do this at home, because this has been a trial that I will never try to do again. When we get to 200, we'll do something special then. But it's not going to be 200 shots, I can tell you that for sure. Because we'll do something else. I don't know. It'll be something else. Here's to 100. Here's to all you out there. Keep watching. Keep being like me. Go Dogs. Ow, ow! Okay.
So that's SEC grind.
SEC grind. This is what it does to you. Okay, now I gotta get back to my hospital bedroom because the nurses here are like Nazi guards. It's ridiculous.